Hi class, my name is Raul Torres. I'm a firefighter paramedic. I'm going to be talking to you guys today about endotracheal tubes, ET tubes. That's what I chose as my topic for the EMS topics. And pretty much an endotracheal tube or ET tube is the tube that you stick down somebody's airway to secure it. It's the only real way to truly secure the airway, aside from criking somebody. But the ET tubes pretty much range from size 2.5 to 9.0, and those are the only ones that I know of. I've never seen any other size than that, so I may be incorrect, but that's the only size that I know. And pretty much the 2.5s to like the 6s are pretty much to consider the pediatrics. Once you get to the 2.5s to the 5.0 are the only sizes that are not cuffed. The other ones have a cuff on it, and I'll show you right now what it is. And it's pretty much this right here. I don't know if you can tell. This gets filled up by putting a syringe into here, and it fills air into there. So once you get this tube inside the trachea, this cuff fills up and fully secures in case they aspirate, or it's to avoid aspiration. Sorry. So to avoid aspiration, you have that cuff there in case they vomit or anything like that. That kind of seals it off, you know. So it comes with this, as you saw inside of it, blue stylet to keep it nice and firm. Take the stylet out, of course, once you've established the actual airway. But the ET tube is the #1 airway confirmation or way to secure an airway, because they have things like called supraglottic devices like LMAs, King tubes, iGels is one of the newer ones. So my department uses, and it pretty much just covers the airway, but it doesn't seal it 100%. So those are becoming hot topics, and they're showing great success rates, but they're still not completely closing off the airway and shutting only the airway to where you have access to. If you need to suction it, you're for sure suctioning the airway and things like that. Okay, so and I don't think endotracheal tubes will ever go away, even with those things being successful, because you have things like drownings, CHF, and like burnt airways, to where you want to fully secure that airway because you want to be able to suction real well that airway for a drowning, or CHF calls truly isolate the airway, and for burnt airways with that swelling, you want to secure it before it swells shut. All right, so that's pretty much all I got on ET tubes. All right, class.